Okay, this is homework for the week of April 27th. It's the second homework. We're going to calculate molarity, and up here we've given you the formula. Molarity is moles divided by liters. Sometimes kids have trouble rearranging the formula if you have to. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So I teach mine to draw this triangle. And then how do you know what to go where? Well, here's how you know. Whatever's on the left of the equal sign goes in the leftmost place on your triangle. So I'd put molarity there. So that means moles is on top. What's on top? Moles is on top. So you put moles up here. And the only other spot left is that one right there, and that's where you put liters. So the way you work this triangle, let's say that I'm asking you to calculate liters. You cover up liters, and you do this. You do moles over molarity. Let's say that you want molarity. Well, we've got the formula, but let's see how that works. You cover up molarity, and it's moles over liters. How do you calculate moles? We'll cover up moles, and it's molarity times liters. So that's how you use that triangle if you need it. And we'll do the odd number problems here. What's the molarity of a solution that's composed of 2 moles of potassium iodide dissolved in 3.50 liters of water? Don't forget that we need to box the givens and circle the unknowns. So what is the molarity? That is my unknown, so I'll circle it. And I'm going to box 2 moles of potassium iodide and 3.5 liters of water. Then I like to list out all of my variables. I know that I'm going to be needing a molarity at some point, and moles, and volume, which is in liters. So I'll go back in my problem and find what numbers I have for these variables. I have 2 moles for potassium iodide, so I put 2.00 moles here. I have 3.5 liters of water, so I put 3.50 liters right here. And molarity is what I'm looking for, so I can use an X for that. I rewrite the formula, which is molarity is moles divided by liters. And then I'm going to substitute in these numbers for the variables in my problem. Molarity is 2 moles divided by 3.5 liters. Okay, so when you put that into the calculator, let's see if we can get the calculator where we can see it. Never is a really good spot. We're going to do 2.00 divided by 3.50, and there we go. See a little bit better there. 2 divided by 3.5 gives me 0.57 molar. That's how you say it. Sounds weird. 0.57 molar. So that's the concentration or the molarity of that solution. Let's circle that. Okay, let's go to number 3. Calculate how many moles were used to make 0.635 liters of a 3 molar strontium chloride solution. Okay, we're looking for moles because it's how many moles, so I circle that, and I'm going to box my givens. Okay, this time we're looking for moles, so let's go ahead and list out all of our variables. Molarity this time is 3.00, and get that from there. Moles is our unknown, so we'll use an X for that. And volume in liters is 0.635. Okay, so this time instead of finding molarity, we're going to be finding moles. So let's go back up here to our triangle. Okay, we're looking for moles, so I'm going to cover up moles. And how do you calculate moles? It's molarity times liters. So we're going to use that formula here. Moles is equal to molarity times liters. So I'm going to plug in my numbers for my variables. Moles is equal to 3.00 molar times 0.635 liters. So let's do that math. We have 3.00 times, oh, you can't see that good, 3.00 times 0.635. 1.905 is the number of moles. That's my solution. I was looking for moles. So moles equals 1.9 moles. And we'll circle that. There we go. Sorry, I got the whole problem in there. Okay, so last one, number 5. Calculate the molarity of 4.25 moles of potassium iodide when it's dissolved in 7.35 liters of water. So molarity is what I'm looking for because it tells me what to calculate. 4.25 moles is my given for potassium iodide, for moles of potassium iodide, and my volume is 7.35 liters of water. So I need to list my variables: molarity, moles, and volume in liters. Let's see what we've got. Well, molarity is my unknown, moles 4.25, and my volume 7.35 liters. So what formula are we going to use? Well, let's go back up here. We're looking for molarity, so we actually don't need to rearrange the formula at all. Molarity is moles divided by liters. If we use our little triangle, you cover up molarity, and it's moles over liters. So we'll go back up here. Molarity, there we go. Molarity is equal to moles divided by volume in liters. Plug in my variables. Here, my numbers for my variables, 4.25 moles divided by 7.35 liters. And then we'll do the math. There, maybe you can see it there. 4.25 moles divided by 7.35 liters is going to give us a concentration or a molarity of 0.5. We're going to round that 7 to an 8 because look at the number next to it. That's an 8. So that'll make that round up. So my final answer, 0.58 molar. Okay, there you go. Good luck. Do the rest of your problems.